What if I told you one election just dealt a blow to both Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump at the same time? Yeah, Russia and the American MAGA movement, backing the same leader and still losing. But here's the twist. The man who pulled this off, a political insider, a system product, a guy who knew exactly how the machine worked because he helped build it. So the real question is, did Hungary just vote out a leader or destroy an entire political model? And more importantly, who is Péter Magyar? And how did he take down one of Europe's most powerful strongmen close to both Trump and Putin? Welcome to News First. We bring you the defeat of Trump and Putin in a small European country. Do like this video, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for alerts. For 16 years, one man dominated Hungary. Viktor Orbán wasn't just a leader, he was a system. A system critics called a petri dish of illiberalism, control over media, influence over courts, power centralized like never before in post-communist Europe. And then, April 12, 2026 happened. A political earthquake in Europe and Hungary. Orbán lost. No one thought that it was possible. He lost not narrowly, not controversially. He was crushed. Opposition seats 138 out of 199. Vote share 53.6%. Constitutional majority secured. This wasn't just defeat, this was a political wipeout. So who is the man behind this upset? Péter Magyar. Not an outsider, not a revolutionary. An insider, former diplomat in Brussels, deep ties to Hungary's elite, married to Orbán's Justice Minister Judith Varga. He wasn't supposed to fight the system. He was the system. Until 2024. A scandal exploded. The government, built on family values, pardoned a man linked to child abuse cover-up. The fallout, President Katalin Novak resigns. Judith Varga resigns. And Magyar, he snaps. He goes public. He goes nuclear and ballistic. A rotten system run by a few families is what he says. And suddenly, Hungary has something it hadn't seen in years. A credible challenger to Orbán. Here's where it gets interesting. Previous opponents failed. Why? Because Orbán controlled the narrative. War, migration, cultural wars, everything was what Orbán said. He dragged every election into ideological traps. But Magyar, he refused to play that game. Instead, he focused on corruption, cost of living, stagnant wages, everyday concerns for the Hungarians, real issues raised, everyday pain. And he went everywhere, up to 6 speeches a day. Massive grassroots push, direct connection with voters. No media advantage, no institutional backing, just momentum. And the result? Record turnout in Hungary's election. Nearly 80% of the voters coming out. That's not just voting, that's revolt. But this isn't just about Hungary. This is about geopolitics and 2 superpowers. For years, Orbán was Russian President Vladimir Putin's strongest ally inside the European Union. Blocked aid to Ukraine, delayed sanctions, weakening Western unity. At times, Hungary acted like a veto machine. But now, that roadblock is gone. Magyar has signaled closer alignment with the EU, less dependence on Russian energy, and let me tell you, Hungary imports over 80% of its energy needs from Russia. So that's a big step he is taking. And end of constant veto politics by Hungary under Orbán. This is huge because one election just made it easier for Europe to support Ukraine. That's a direct strategic loss to Putin. Now here's the wild part and you won't believe it. Orbán wasn't just Putin's ally. He was also a hero to the American right, the MAGA movement. Donald Trump praised him. MAGA leaders promoted him. Orbán became a model of illiberal democracy in Hungary. Even US Vice President J.D. Vance showed up in Hungary before the election. He backed Orbán. He attacked the EU. He got the same narratives, and still it didn't work. Hungarian voters rejected it. So think about it. A single election rejected both Putin's influence and Trump-style politics. That's rare, extremely rare. Let's be clear. This isn't just about one country. This is about a political model collapsing. For years, Orbán's Hungary was seen as the blueprint for controlled democracy, elections without real competition, power without accountability. And now that blueprint just broke. From the inside, by one man who understood it better than anyone else. But the story isn't over. Because Orbán's system didn't disappear overnight. Courts still influenced. Media still dominated. Institutions still stacked. Even Magyar admits, we rebuild brick by brick. So the real challenge begins now. Can he actually dismantle the system? Or will the system fight back? One election, one upset, one message. Even the strongest political machines can fail and can be brought down. And sometimes it takes an insider to destroy the system from within. Thank you for watching this video. Jai Hind.